Welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, welcome. Today I am at Death Valley National Park. I have a list of things I want to see while I'm here, but it's kind of late in the day and I'm not sure how much time I have before the sun goes down, so we're just going to play it by ear. So let's get in the park and get started. I entered Death Valley from the Nevada side. I'll be honest, I spent too much time and not enough time at Rhyolite, which is why I'm late to Death Valley. Gonna fall over just standing here. Okay, this is a map of Death Valley and let's take a look at it. It's very easy to see where we are because it says you are here. Now what I wanted to do is I'm going to head down this cut off over to here and then down to Badwater. That is the first thing I want to see. Coming back, I'm going to make a loop around Artists Drive, the Artist Palette. That is just supposed to be incredibly beautiful, photographic, just beautiful. So I'm going to do the Artist Palette and come up to the Artist Drive, back up to here, and then head over to Mesquite Flat Sand Dunes. And I think by that time it's going to be the sun's going to be going down. Hopefully I'll get some really good photos here, and then heading all the way out and down to Burbank. So when you come into Death Valley, this place is no joke. You want to first of all make sure that you have a full tank of gas. Don't think about coming in here if you have 3/4 of a tank. There are no gas stations in here, no restaurants, no internet, no cell service. So make sure you have a full tank of gas. Make sure you have plenty of water and some food. And also let someone know where you are and what your plan is. You'll also want to probably print a map before you get here or take a photo of that map. Something so that you know where you're going and what you're going to do, because Google Maps isn't going to be working here. I am headed to Furnace Creek and Badwater. You do have to pay to come to Death Valley. There was a kiosk at the visitor center where I just was. The fee is $30 per car or van, $25 per motorcycle, and that lets you enter and exit the park as many times as you want for 7 days. You can also get an annual pass for $50 that's good for every single national park in the US. So even if you only go to 2 national parks a year, it's worth it. An annual pass for seniors is $20 per year, and a lifetime pass for seniors is $80. This is Badwater. It's not just the lowest point in the United States, it's the lowest point in the entirety of North America. They have a boardwalk that takes you out to the flats, but I have heard you really need to go out onto the flats to get a sense of the true beauty of Badwater, so that's what we're going to do. Badwater got its name from a mule who refused to drink the water here. But the water's not actually bad. It's just really, really salty. Badwater Basin was a large, ancient lake. The lake had no outlet, so it accumulated sediment and salt deposits. When the lake eventually evaporated tens of thousands of years ago, it left behind these concentrated salt deposits that cover nearly 200 square miles. The salt flats are supposed to have these geometric shapes on them. Here's a photo from the National Park System, but I didn't see this. This sand kind of looks like snow, and it's a little bit slippery too, but for sure desert heat. All right, this is back towards the parking lot, and if you look up on the mountain. You can barely see that little sign that says sea level. If the ocean reached this far, we would be 282 feet at the bottom of the ocean. All right, so I am going to head back now. I am going to pass on the artist's palette. I took some shots of the mountains as I was coming down, so I will show some of those to you, but the sun is almost on the horizon and I really want to see Mesquite Dunes. I don't think I will get there before the sun goes down, but one can always try. So, heading back now. Let's see. I actually did fall flat on my behind, and it feels like snow too. It's kind of soft and wet, and now my behind is like all wet. Hopefully this desert heat will dry it out, particularly since the sun is at my back. Yeah, it's my day. Now that the sun has gone down, you can feel a marked drop in the temperature. It's probably about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than it was just 10 minutes ago. I took these on my way to Badwater. Artist Drive is on the opposite side of these hills, but you get a sense of how beautiful they are with the late afternoon sun. The sun set while I was at Badwater, and I am now booking it to Mesquite Flat Dunes. So I made it to Mesquite Dunes. The sun has gone down, but there is still a little light. So let's go see what we can see. Your adventure.